Fire 1000. This thing rips.
Hey, Lydia, your dad told me to come see you and sign a waiver?
Yes, if you guys are going out into the pit, you need to sign this release form.
Now, why is that?
Just in case anything happens to you guys, if a cone flies and hits you in the face, we're all covered.
Okay. Well, my camera guys better really sign this because I'm going to send them out in the middle of the field. They can go out there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. Thanks, Lydia.
No problem.
I am here with my dear friend Camille. And Camille, you are Eric's girlfriend, and you were part of this whole craziness that has taken here.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about how this got started.
How it got started, we were in Florida and we had the Porsche and we found this racetrack to go to, and then it said drift pit, and Eric was like, there's a drift track? And I'm like, what the heck is even drifting? Like, what is going on? So then we looked it up and he had a little burnout pit back here, and then some cars started wanting to go in there, and then they were doing donuts, and then it got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So now it is.
And that's what we're hearing in the background here.
Literally, it's so loud here. It's awesome.
I'm here with DJ Anthony.
Oh.
What? This is amazing. I was here last year at this place, and none of this was here. And now, it's unbelievable.
You know what? Eric White, he's a genius. We're talking about Big Indian, the drip pit. You got the smoke shop. You got the shop here. It's a great property out here on the Seneca Reservation.
So tell me a little bit about what they do here.
So what's cool about this property here, I grew up down the street in Farnham, New York, 80s and 90s coming out here, seeing what Eric's done with this property. What's special about it, he started real small with the drip pit. You know, you got a lot of riders and people doing drifting in the streets unsafe.
Right.
Eric decides to get these riders together, give them a safe place to come out and drift, and it's morphed into this incredible racetrack where he's expanded it 3 times fold since last summer. And it's really, really nice to watch. Big Indian.
And whole families can come out here. It's just like, this is such a cool place. The vibe is so cool.
That's the best part about it, because the vibe, no matter what age you are, you could be 60, you could be 70, you could be one of the bikers coming out with your crew. You could be, like, everybody kind of morphs.
You can bring your kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Good seeing you guys. WBBZ, let's go.
Let it go.
Broke Leg, how did you get your name?
Oh man, broke leg. One of my birthday parties, unfortunately, my family just kept making the ramp a little more peakier and peakier, and I came back down off a quad and broke my fib and tib. So, broke leg, that's how it all began actually, is just a birthday party gone wrong.
That's a great name for this.
It is definitely, and it's kind of fun for when all the motorcycle stuff happens. Whenever someone gets injured, guess who gets called first?
You.
Broke leg. So yes, I cannot fix your broken leg. I can look at it, film it, and just set a good.
I can talk about it on the mic,
set
but
something
I can't
good
fix
into place for you, but I can't fix it.
Oh, that's funny.
To do everything from working on cars like this that could cost upward of $250,000 to these crazy cars like the one I just wrecked that costed $900 in Niagara Falls.
So
you could literally have fun out here with anything. Like my good car is at the shop. It got wrecked also, so it's broke leg. I break stuff sometimes,
Broke leg, broke cars.
My good car's been wrecked 7 times already. This car is on its first.
I see a pattern here.
Yeah, we go all the way. That's the one thing about my Cali drivers. We drive every day like there's no tomorrow.
I love that.
I have to adjust my driving skill out here in New York because there is a tomorrow. It's good though, good times out here.
Well, our show is passionate living. It's people living their passions and using them to make a difference.
So
what you're doing, you're using it to make a difference. And
bringing people together, just all of us. If you're at any show that we ever have, like we'll see everywhere from, BSF family that just walked by, you know, to myself, to all the guys out here from the nation, and we bring everyone together. You never know who might be out here. It just takes one time and you'll get the bug.
Yeah.
And you'll be out here chasing your dreams like we're doing right now.
I love it.
That's it.
I love it. Hey, just a quick message that if you like what you're watching, please press like, comment, subscribe. It really does help us to get our message out there to the world around us. And if you do feel inclined to press the donate button, we do appreciate every bit of help we can get to pay our crew to keep going out, bringing you these wonderful stories of passionate living. Now back to our program.
I'm glad I met you, yo. Heck yeah.
Donovan, will you show me your car?
It's a completely stripped car. Got a cage. So the back's completely cut off and this whole rear end's fiberglass.
Oh, wow.
And then all this tubing was done by him. And then all the fiberglass work was done by me, and all the paint work was done by me.
Right.
A lot of work went into it over this winter.
I love how you did it. It looks great.
So I painted the beige.
Oh my God,
a little
that's
dirty right now,
great.
but a lot of work.
That's great.
It's a good looking car. It's gone through, this is the third motor this season.
Oh my God, really?
So we're figuring it all out still.
It is the best playground for anyone.
Oh my God.
and
Now you
everyone.
have your own car. This is your car.
This
for
is my
drifting.
second car, my BMW.
Yeah.
Love it.
I love it.
Performance E90. I love it so much. It's
Oh my
so
God.
fun.
It's so
It's
great.
a stick shift.
I grew up on dirt bikes. And we had a field car out in the country at an old El Camino, and I used to drive it everywhere, and we drifted a lot when we were growing up. Yeah.
You can drive a dirt bike. You can drive anything.
Yeah.
Seriously. I'm definitely starting a girls' car club. Bad girl style.
I am so in.
Definitely
I
have to
have
get
to
it.
do this. Jason, you're like freaking awesome out there. I just watching you. I'm just in awe.
Thank you so much.
Extraordinary. Now,
This is awesome.
this is a fun. Oh
Yeah.
my God, he took me out this the other day. I'm hooked now. I told me earlier, like your tricycle, you were doing.
Yeah, 2-year-old on a Trail 50, ripping around, and that's where the adrenaline rush began for me.
Wow.
And like I said, I quit college to go to Motorcycle Mechanics Institute.
Yeah, you got a free ride at ASU, right?
Yep, and I was going to be a pro soccer player. And all that changed when I moved to Arizona to play soccer on a free ride, and I ended up quitting after the first year of school to go and pay my way through through MMI. I'm sorry.
Right.
And my parents didn't forgive me for that for a long time, but things ended up working out in the end, and I mean, here I am now living my passion.
You went on to make movies and like everything, right?
Yeah.
Result
I did a lot of movies, a lot of television commercials, still do it. But this is my gig, traveling around, meeting the most incredible people all around the world and in this country. Just been a great way to share my passion.
I love this. I love it. You're in California most
Yeah,
of the time?
Huntington Beach,
as long-
California. Well, we live in the West Coast.
Right.
Like I live in Huntington Beach. Henriette lives in Los Angeles.
Wow.
And we meet up wherever and travel all over the country
Oh my God,
doing
it's
shows.
just amazing. I'm so grateful you took the time to talk to me, and wow, I can't wait to watch your 8:30 show.
Thank you. Yes, I'm very thankful for Big Indian for bringing
Yep.
us out. Yeah, I mean, it's just a great time had by all. Incredible venue and
That's great.
the nicest host
That's
and
great.
interviewer
And I wanna
in the
keep-
world.
I love
so
you.
thank you very much.
Can I have you show me your car real quick?
Most of the cars here are going to have a removable steering wheel so you can get out easier because they have a roll cage here. I don't have one yet.
Right.
I have a half cage. I'm working on it. I got one coming.
Right.
And then this is the handbrake. Right.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so that way when you want to initiate a slide, it locks up. I'll show you back here.
Okay.
Its own set of calipers. So usually a car has just one set of calipers on the rear.
Right.
Obviously on this one there's one on each side. That's what that handbrake is for.
Oh,
And I
okay.
hit the wall last year pretty hard, so instead of putting the factory stuff back on, Donovan
Right.
helped me put all the aftermarket body panels on it, from the fenders, the rear fenders, the front bumper. And,
Wow.
yep.
Andrea, I mean, I was watching you out there, and I love it. You see more and more women in the field now, but there weren't many years ago, just even a few years ago, right?
Well, I would say within the last like 10, 15 years, it's grown a lot. When I was first getting into it, it was like maybe a handful. Now, over the years, there's a lot more women coming in. So, I mean, that's great. I mean, the more we can have an equal diversion of like men and women, it's great.
I love it. I grew up riding dirt bikes.
That's awesome.
With my brother and his friends, and I was the only female, the tomboy of the group, of course. And I loved it. And we had a motocross track right across the street from us. It was defunct. Nobody used it anymore, so it was like heaven.
Yeah.
And I watched you, and I'm like, you're just next level. I mean, it's incredible.
Thank you.
So what got you into this? What is your...
So my stepfather rode, and then he got me into riding bikes in 2002.
Right.
And then I fully got committed by 2016. Sorry, 2006. Going back a little further. So in 2006, I got my first big bike, started riding.
Right.
I was finishing high school, riding my bike to school, and there was a teacher and a security guard, and they're both women. And they were showing me tricks with pictures.
Right.
And so it got me curious of like, oh my God, you could do more than just ride it on two wheels.
Yeah.
And then over time, meeting people, seeing people doing tricks on bikes, I was like, I want to do that.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then how did you meet Jason? Because he's like, what a mentor to
Yes.
work with, right?
So ironically enough, I met him in a parking lot in 2008. So he was out there practicing. I was also out there practicing with some people. And I met him there, and we've kept in touch since then. So, and then over time got to ride with him more because he was doing a lot of shows back then, and I was also learning. So we weren't really crossing paths often, but over the years we started more often, and then led through practice and everything that we got to where we are now.
That's amazing. Great. Oh, it's so great to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Wonderful.
You gotta get Billy's car.
This is so cool.
This is Kat.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
His dad runs all the lights.
Oh, really? Oh, I love it. That's great. I love it. What's next now? When are you going to be driving?
I have the same car as this, basically, but with a Lexus motor. It is getting tuned up right now, probably in 2 weeks.
Okay.
And we are doing a custom design on the side and everything.
I love it. I love it. And I was talking to DJ Anthony. One of the great things is that you can bring your family out here, you can bring a date out here, you can be 80 years old and feel comfortable out here.
Everyone comes out here. Everyone. There's a whole crew of kids that go around and play. Like anyone and everyone comes here.
I love this.
And anyone can drive here also.
Oh, I love
No matter
that.
what kind of car. If it's tuned up, if it's not,
Right.
anything. And the motorcycles.
That's so great. This is wonderful.
It is so cool.
Well, I'm so glad I get to see you.
I'm so excited you got to come out here. It's just so awesome.
Oh, this is so great.
Well, have fun filming all the craziness here.
I will.
It's so cool. Thank you.
Hi, thanks again for watching. Remember, every Thursday night at 8 p.m. you can watch a live premiere of Passionate Living. And again, please remember to press like, comment, and if you feel inclined to subscribe or donate to our channel, because it really does help us to get the message out there to inspire viewers to live their passions. We thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you again.